With me, Patricia Barnett, who is a high-performance coach in the field of both personal and professional transformation. She's an international speaker, a trainer, a best-selling author, and so much more. You are the creator of the Elevate program, which is a success system for elevating results in business in your life. And when I talk to people you've worked with, the terms that come out are transformed by being, or lights a path for me, or pulled the best from me. So I am just so excited to have you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you, Cliff. I am so happy to be with you.
So we're going to get into how you help people and what you've done, but you just didn't start out helping people. We want to talk a little bit about your journey. So tell us a little bit about what your motivation is, or your journey to how you became to want to help people.
Well, I think, at the core, I'm here. That's my purpose. It's my mission. It's my passion to help people really elevate. When I say elevate, what I mean is really rise above and go beyond where they currently are. So maybe they're here and they would really love to live a life that looks more like an elevated life in any area. And what really allowed me to be on this path, to be able to recognize what my purpose is. It'd be nice to say that, Cliff, I just was on this golden path, a yellow brick road, and off to the wizard I went, and he gave me my purpose, and here I am. It didn't quite work like that.
Never does.
Along the yellow brick road. No, along the yellow brick road, there were lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. But the idea is, it was through the challenges. It was through my personal journey, overcoming obstacles, overcoming challenges, rising above and beyond some of the most challenging, daunting times of my life, that then it became very clear there is a method, there is a pathway, there is a formula, so to speak, in which we can find our way back home, just like Dorothy. And so in The Wizard of Oz. And so when I found for myself, through having coaches, having mentors, having a formula for success that I was able to use in certain areas of my life, and then coming across gigantic obstacles to rise above and go beyond, there, time and time again, there was a formula for myself that was revealed that allowed me the pathway to rise above and go beyond. And it was in the last, one of my last major, actually life-threatening opportunities, a life-threatening diagnosis, in which became one of my greatest gifts, because that's where I saw so clearly why I am here, what I'm here to be of service for and in for others and with others. And that's where my point of clarity, that's where I got crystal clear on why I'm here. Because if I was able to help even one person navigate what I went through, then what I went through would have been worth it.
Sure. And it's interesting that you point out challenges on your path to where you are now. What are some common challenges that people face in their pursuit of personal development, or wanting to take it to the next level, or wanting to elevate?
Oh my goodness. There are a lot of personal challenges, but the number one challenge that people face when they're wanting to expand or wanting to really rise to the next level or go beyond where they are, the number one challenge is themselves. It's belief, it's mindset. It's not so much what they think they need to do to expand or increase, or it's not all the to-dos. It's more like all the things they need to release, let go of, so that then they can move beyond. And that's where people are really hungry for teach me more, which is very important. Like teaching me more and filling the bucket up, we need to release. And I liken it to a hot air balloon. So in the program Elevate, there are so many similarities. There are so many similarities to the hot air balloon. We fill that balloon with some great air so that we can have liftoff. But all along, if we still have the weights on our basket and if the tether is still tied, we're not going to get very far.
That's a great. I love that because people are trying. They're doing all these things, and then they realize that until you can get rid of some things, that no matter what you do on the other side, you're never gonna make that movement. The I've known you for a long time, and you've worked with a lot of people, and you're about like real results in real time, real transformation, right? Let's talk a little bit about that. Let's talk about what do you mean by real results, real time, real transformation?
Mm-hmm. So when we speak about this formula for success, and I know that's a phrase that many use, that there's actually a formula for success, and yet there really is. And it's just like baking a cake. If you know which ingredients and you know the way in which to use those ingredients, and if you have experience in baking cakes, pretty soon it becomes like second hand. I mean, it's easy. And when it becomes easy, then there can be variations that then can really be like masterpieces, right? But this is about mastery. And so when we think about real results in real time, I liken it to when we work together, there are results that happen immediately because I'm with people who it's like I'm in the kitchen with you baking these cakes. It's real results in real time. But the magic happens that when you know the formula, you know how to use the tools, you know how to apply it to your life, there really is that freedom for your entire life. And so it is real results in real time. This isn't just about education and then applying it someday maybe. It's about learning and practical application along the way. And along that journey, that's when everything starts to happen in real time. And eventually there is this license. It's almost like a license to freedom in which then people can apply to any and every area of their life. Really.